Alright, man, I'm gonna go ahead and make this video. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna wait till Sunday night, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the way now. With hey, man, y'all can bash Jalen Milroe all y'all want, and I ain't gonna sit here and say that he didn't throw no bad interception, no horrible interception, some costly interceptions, But at the same time, dude made it a ball game. Like, y'all can't sit here and tell me that Bama offensive line and get whooped by Texas. Texas controlled both sides of the line of scrimmage. The offensive line of scrimmage they were pushing. The defensive line, well, at least in passing, pass down. Because I ain't gonna, Bama did, move Texas back. Then Jason McKillen, he was running that thing. You know what I'm saying? But Bama offensive line, like in the pass protection, they was getting abused. Like, Caden Proctor, number one tackle in 2022 class. 2023 class, I think. I can't remember. Either way, could have been 22, 23. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting whooped. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Hill Jr., I know he was a true freshman. So, he was close to coming to Georgia. He was close to coming to Georgia. But, he's from Texas, It was like Texas A&M, Georgia in his final three. Or maybe could have been Oklahoma. I know Georgia was in his top four for sure, But he was probably basically a Texas lock, for a while. But either way, he had a day. You know what I'm saying? True freshman. He might be All-American this year. And definitely Big 12 All-American. First team freshman or whatever. Either way, he had a day. Then they had a big old 363-pound joker, number 93, I think. He was plugging up that middle. And then the white dude, I forgot his name, but he was I think he's from Austin, Texas. He was like 6'6", 253, something like that, or 263. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Like, Caden Proctor got whooped. He got whooped. J.C. Latham, he got whooped too. And then Bama, like, I don't know where to start. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was the same problem last year. Last year they blamed Bill O'Brien, you know what I'm saying? They blame him and y'all. Then they blame what his name is, Pete Golden. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Alabama still having these horrible penalties. Last year they was like, last year Alabama team was like one of the worst disciplined teams they ever had. But this year is looking like the same thing. Like Alabama had, I think it was like Texas had like 30-yard worth of penalties, 30 or 40 yards. Then Bama had like 80. You know what I'm saying? And it was bad. Like, the offensive line was getting whooped. Like, Jalen Milroe had, like, literally, I guess I ain't gonna hear to say, there were no horrible interceptions that put them in a horrible spot. You know what I'm saying? But y'all knew that, though. Like, in a game like this, luckily Quinn Ewers, he didn't throw an interception. It could have been 3-2. It could have been 3 interceptions. But they called, with the Jermaine Burton touchdown, got tilt, whatever. Either way, I'm saying that was some horrible interceptions. But y'all know that. Like, y'all, he gonna throw interception. You know what I'm saying? He just came in the worst time, the worst game. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can't sit here and tell me that he didn't bail y'all out. And like, a lot of times he tried to look down the field. You know what I'm saying? He tried to look down the field. And he did, like I said, it was an illegal man all down the field on a touchdown they had. Got taken back. So as bad as y'all want to bash Jalen Milroe, he also didn't play as bad as y'all think. Like, it's just the loss. Them Texas coming into Alabama and doing that is horrible. You know what I'm saying? That 2 interceptions put Alabama, you know what I'm saying, in a horrible situation. I ain't gonna sit here and say that. You know what I'm saying? Just act like that didn't happen. But I say, with Jalen Milroe played B, I give him a B. You know what I'm saying? No 2 interceptions dropping down. If he had them 2 interceptions, you know what I'm saying, I would have said A-. You know what I'm saying? I said A-. Because at the same time, what quarterback could, as soon as he dropped back, bro, he had dudes running, like speed rushing past the old lineman and you know what I'm saying? And all that. You know what I'm saying? It was getting beat, so he had to use it. He had to run, like if out of like drop backs. I bet you I don't know for sure, but if he dropped back, let's say 45 times, he had 45 drop backs. He had about 15, 16 times where he had dudes in his face, and he had to run, and he got sacked like 3-4 times. I think I can't even remember. So as bad as he, you know what I'm saying, y'all think he played from a greatness standpoint, you know, with his second game was this his third start, I should say. His third start, I think, you know, and his second game this year. You know what I'm saying? I can say, given the conditions he had, like I said, I give him a B. Cause those interceptions was bad. But you know, he ain't fumble on thing. He ain't fumble or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He made plays, extended plays, made the ball game, made some good throws, made some few bad throws. But you know what I'm saying? But Texas, at the end of the day, Texas is a good team. I'm not gonna sit and say, oh, Texas, you know, it's a bad team. Like, they was predicted to win the Big 12. They were predicted to make the playoff. And then they with Quinn Ewers, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a, you know, solid quarterback. We gonna see how he do. But we can't sit here and say, man, A.D. Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to make the video too long. I'm trying to make it on 10 minutes. Probably gonna be 12 minutes though. But A.D. Mitchell cooking still. And it's crazy thing, man. As much as y'all bad Georgia ex-players was the best players in the game. A.D. Mitchell and Jermaine Burton was the best players in the game. You know what I'm saying? Jermaine Burton, hey, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? And A.D. Mitchell, man, I told y'all here, like I say, I mean, my quick thing, you know, my quick short reaction. I said he was better than Xavier Rhodes. People like, oh, A.D. Mitchell gonna be second, best. I'm like, oh. Like, Xavier Rhodes, he more quicker and faster. But if the game online, I'm throwing A.D. Mitchell. Like, he gonna come down with it. Like, he gonna make a play. Like, just because, like I said, he was a 3-star in 2021 class. You know, he ain't played his senior year, you know what I'm saying, for COVID. So he could have very well been a 5-star or a high 4-star. But he set out the whole year, you know what I'm saying, just like Brock Bowers did. They ain't even play, you know what I'm saying. They came in as true freshmen and balled out. But either way, A.D. Mitchell, man, cooking. And I was rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? I root for Jermaine Burton too. But, you know, of course I wanted Texas to win. You know, but I got another thing like that scared me as a Georgia fan. I'm gonna talk about, like, I'm gonna give you a little glimpse, because, you know, with Bama have this one loss, they lose again. Then Georgia mess around and slip up and lose to an Ole Miss or Tennessee and face Bama, a 2-loss Bama in the SEC championship. They might knock us out the playoffs. That's what scared me the most. You know what I'm saying? Georgia can't lose no game, because I don't want to play Alabama in the SEC championship when they have 2 losses or we have a loss or whatever. Because Nick Saban ain't losing 3 games. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Defense, man. Terry Arnold, he's a junior now. You know what I'm saying? And I salute, you know, he's from Tallahassee. You know, I ain't that far from Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying? Like, put on from this little city in the area. But, like, he a junior now. You know, he played in some big games. He played in a lot of big games. But, like he make a play. For every play he made, for every good play he made 3 bad plays. No, so in Alabama, like, really at no team you don't want to do that. But definitely at Alabama. You know, you at a major team like Alabama, you know what I'm saying, that expected to play in the national championship and win it. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Then they had a good play where they got A.D. Mitchell on the safety. It was Dundaughter. You know what I'm saying? They got A.D. Mitchell, Caleb Dines. You know what I'm saying? He was reading, you know, the quarterback eyes, and he went right behind him for a touchdown, whatever. But either day, like, Alabama, like I said, y'all don't have an elite quarterback, at least guaranteed, first-round pick quarterback. Like, you know, you went from Tua, or you went from Jalen Hurts, you know what I'm saying, to Tua, to Matt Jones, then the number 1 pick of Bryce Young. You don't have that right now. Then you add the fact that you don't have no solidified, like, ooh, like, this gonna be a easily 12, 1,300 yard wide receiver if they stay healthy. Like, you don't have that right now. Like, I ain't saying y'all can't get one. I'm saying, but you just can't say, like 2017, you had Riley Ridley. You know what I'm saying? 2018, you had Jerry Jeudy, and Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith, and then you had young Jalen Waddle. 2019, and you had, like I say, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, and Devontae Smith. 2020, Devontae Smith. You had Jalen Waddle. And sadly, he got hurt, but you still had Devontae Smith taking off, and then you had little Javon Baker. You know what I'm saying? Stepping up, whatever, and all that. But 2021, you know what I'm saying? You had Jameson Williams. You know what I'm saying? Best wide receiver in college football that year. You know what I'm saying? Took off. They're doing everything. Returning kick, returning punt, return, you name it. You know what I'm saying? Taking screen passes and doggone, slant routes for 77 yards and 90 yards or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was doing it all. But fast forward 2022, you had like Jermaine Burton learning the playbook and all that. Learning the playbook and learning the system. And you had Bryce Rondo, you know what I'm saying? But you had a lot of true freshmen, and you had dudes that didn't step up, like Trayshawn Holden and all them other dudes, you know what I'm saying? But now, 2023, you have the same problem with worse quarterback play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have worse quarterback play, but still like the same playmakers. You know what I'm saying? And then worse playmakers, because Jameer Gibbs was the best player on the field most games. You know what I'm saying? Not taking away Bryce Young, but he was he was that dude. Like, Jameer Gibbs could do it all. You know what I'm saying? But like, as soon as he get the ball, like, he one cut, he could take it too high. That's what Jameer Gibbs, and that's gone. So it's like, Alabama, like, y'all can't just sit here and blame Jalen Milroe. Cause at the same time, like I say, like, it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, the transfer portal and NIL make players ungrateful and make it unappreciative. They feel like, oh well, if I don't, you know what I'm saying, do good here, I just transfer to another school. That's how it is. So it's like, I don't know why. I don't know. And like, plus the transfer portal make games tougher, because you can have like a sorry team, but they have like other players, and they transfer from former like other Power 5 schools and go down to an FCS school or a school like Toledo or Tulsa or something. Either way, like I say, Alabama got like 92 blue chip ratio, 92% blue chip ratio. And like I say, it sounds good, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I tell, like, it's kind of like I tell Ohio State fans, like, yeah, y'all got 11 high-ranked wide receivers, but only 3 or 4 play. So it's irrelevant to have 7 elite wide receivers sitting on the bench. Have 7 high-ranked wide receivers sitting on the bench isn't gonna help you win no ball game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have all the other talent spread out, like I say, and that's what Ohio State problem is. And that's what Bama problem is. Like, yes, they have, 92, 93 blue chip ratio. I think Georgia is 84%. You know what I'm saying? Georgia 84%, and Ohio State is 87. Then Bama like 92. Or something like that. Blue chip ratio. But the thing is, like you got Justin Haynes. Justin Haynes, I don't even think he did nothing all game. Oh, you got Richard Young. He ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe for a glimpse or something. But, I mean, you have all these high 5-star players sitting on the bench. You know what I'm saying? And they not even playing or whatever. Like Keon Keeley, like, I don't even know if I heard, like, did Keon Keeley even do something? Like, I'm thinking, like did Keon Keeley even make a play or whatever? Like, so he was like, what, top 10 player in his class, top 7 player. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, you got all these dudes, but they just not making no plays. Like Nick Saban said, they not executing. Like Dallas Turner, he didn't turn the game around. Like, he didn't, take over the game. Nobody took over the game for Alabama. Like, everybody was just like, hey, just waiting to make a play. And waiting to make a play. But Texas, they took their plays. They made their plays. And like the kicker missed a field goal, like a 42-yard field goal. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, Real Riker made a 51, 52. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. But like nobody on Alabama decided, like, I mean, like I said, Jermaine Burton had a play here and there. But nobody said, you know, hey, came on, hey, just you know, I'm put the team on my bike, man. You know what I'm saying? Martin Nickbad made a play. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Prentice, he made some few plays. But you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just took over the game like an Alabama player usually do. You know what I'm saying? Like Jameer Gibbs do. Or Jameson Williams do. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Waddle do. Or Devontae Smith do. Or Najee Harris do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody took over. And on defense, nobody just took over like, you know what I'm saying? Like a Minka Fitzpatrick. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm naming some high-ranked players, you know, high-value players. You know, some like the best players at the position in the NFL now. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a superstar player on Alabama right now. Like Kool-Aid, you know, he good. Like, he good. He very good player. You know what I'm saying? Kool-Aid, you know, most likely going to be a first-round pick. But, like I said, Terry Arnold, he needs some work. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Caleb Downs, he's still young. And he going to probably be a good football player. Malachi Moore, he is a solid player, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't see, like, in middle linebacker. Like, I don't see no Alabama, like Buckets award winner linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Arrows, Dallas Turner, very good. But he had a quiet night outside of that third down stop he got. That was huge. Like, as much as y'all could blame one person, it was the whole team lost. And like, I ain't gonna sit and say that Evan Sales was horrible, but the defense played bad too. Like, you giving up like easy touchdowns, you know, I should say. Like, you got blown coverages, you know what I'm saying? You got Jatavian Sanders or whatever, running wide open, you know, for like a 45, 50-yard gain and all that. Like, the defense just looked bad. You know what I'm saying? So y'all blame Pete Golden, and now y'all got Kevin Steele. Like, oh, Kevin Steele, the man, he already know how, you know what to do. You know what to do, and still having the same problems. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Bill O'Brien. Oh, Bill O'Brien, he need to go. He need to leave. You know, he throwing the ball on 3 yards away from the touchdown. He throwing the ball instead of running the ball. You know, 2 or 3 times in a row. You know, all that. You know, he gone now. So now, you know, got the dude from Tommy Reese, whatever his name, from Notre Dame, and like I say, now Bryce Young is gone. And luckily, in the SEC down, I'll make a video on that too. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight, but the SEC West is wide open right now. Like, Ole Miss, no, Texas A&M lost, but Texas A&M got a D-line. Like, that's the thing. Like that Texas A&M D-line and playing at home. And with this O-line I just seen, which I know they're probably gonna get better by the time they do play. But if they don't, if they have injuries by the time the Texas A&M game hit, like that's it's gonna be like a 9-10 game. Like, that score probably gonna be like 9-12, 9-13. Like, gonna be like all field goals. I'm spinning that one, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been seeing it coming, like Jalen Milroe, he saw, and he replaces him. But it's like, tell me what quarterback would have played much better than Jalen Milroe? Don't say maybe a little better. I'm saying, what quarterback you know would have just came in and took over the game? You can't name one. You can't. Sam Butler, Tyler Butler, we don't know what he can do. Ty Simpson, we don't know what he can do. Definitely in that matter of the game, where it's like you see the other quarterback throwing bombs deep, you know, dropping dimes. You know, that throw he had, Xavier Worthy or not, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? You see the other quarterback throwing bombs deep, and then you see you trying to do it, but you can't because you got dudes keep on coming. You know what I'm saying? You got, as soon as you say HUD, you can't even get, you know, time to throw the ball 55-yard downfield and all that, because you got to run for your life. So tell me what quarterback Alabama could have put in and did much better than Milroe. You can't tell me one. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me one. So y'all can't just say put this all on Milroe when the defense was getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? The defense Both line of scrimmages got manhandled by Texas. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And you got our coach, like he was, and Steve Sarkisian was killing Bama with them screens. Like, they were screening him the day. Instead of running the ball, they were screening, bubble screen, bubble screen, bubble screen, bubble screen, bubble screen. Like, I think they did like 6 bubble screens in one drive. You know what I'm saying? Then this thing over the top, boom. Or in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Safety drop down, and then you got a tight end, Jamin Center, or Whittington, whatever name, Jordan Whittington or something like that, whatever, you know, running for 15, 20 yards on a key third down. Like, Bama just got out-coached. Like, it was a whole team loss. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame the kicker. You can't blame a punt return man dropping the ball, or you can't blame nobody fumbling. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there was no fumbles in that game. Like I said, you could blame the 2 interceptions, which was bad, and gifted Texas good field position. I ain't gonna sit here and deny it. But like I say, at the same time, dude, it was like it's so, like I'm saying, you got hit so many times that he had to run so many times that he was forcing it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the video 22 minutes long, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't. Y'all just can't blame Jalen Milroe. Like, it was a whole team loss. A whole team loss. You can't blame one individual player. You know what I'm saying? Nobody looked good. Like, nobody just took over the game for Alabama on a Bama level. Like, yeah, Jermaine Burton had a good game, but he didn't have no 200-yard, 3 touchdowns. Nobody did. Dallas Turner didn't have no 3 or 4 sacks and a forced fumble and 6 tackle for losses. You know what I'm saying? Nobody took over the game for Alabama. Like, that's all I'm saying. But, you know what I'm saying? It's a long season. No, as a Georgia fan, I'm happy, but I mean, like I say, I can't talk too much right now because I don't really know how my team gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But just keep on grinding. Go Dogs, baby. I'm out.